Hi guys, my name is Sergey Buda, and today I'm returning to you with my series about large language models running on premise. So in previous series we installed GPU in HP Z4, added some RAM, added some hard drives, and between these videos I installed Linux, and I will show you today how Ollama works on GPU, what answers it could provide to you, and also there will be some interesting moments at the end of the video, so stay, it will be fun. So there is Cockpit running on my HP Z4, which I'm using for LLM. So let's log in. By the way, oops, missed. So, by the way, if somebody don't know, Cockpit is simple to use web UI for maintain Linux system. It provides a couple interesting possibilities. So you could simply see a lot of the system, some information. You could also see software updates, but you need to update your privileges to run this. You could run terminal. You could see applications installed. You could see some logs, etc., etc. So if you need to do a lot of simple things, you could definitely use Cockpit right after Linux installation, so it's easy to maintain Linux. So let's go to terminal and run Ollama and simple model and see what's happened when we ask one question. So model is loaded to video RAM. If you see it's asking about question, oh no, we are running Ubuntu and model suggesting us to switch to RHEL. So let's do this. Oh, new screen. So let's log in and check. So Cockpit is initially developed in Red Hat. So you see there are much more options when you log in Cockpit on Red Hat. And like we could see virtual machines, we could see containers. So natively for Red Hat, it's not Docker, it's Podman to run containers. Also, there are a lot of additional options, and the most interesting we see here is SELinux. It's additional security layer between kernel and applications. But let's go to terminal and just double check that our model is running. Let it download the model. So the choice between Ubuntu and Red Hat is pretty interesting. Ubuntu provides a lot of flexibility. If you want to run a lot of applications just after installation, choose Ubuntu. If you want some good desktop experience, choose Ubuntu. But if you want to go corporate, if you want good security layer, if you want long-term support, choose Red Hat. It provides typically 10 years of long-term support, but running some applications additional journey. So on Ubuntu, we could just simple curl, download Ollama, and it will run. In Red Hat, it's not so easy. I will add additional comment where I describe whole story, but what we need to do, we need to install additional NVIDIA drivers because regular based one wouldn't detect card. Also, we need to fix SELinux permissions to run Ollama, and it's not all our job. So you need to choose. I'm typically built everything the same software that I'm running with my customers. So Red Hat is the only option to build everything secure to align with all industry standards. So model almost downloaded, just a little bit time to wait. It's not a big model, so it's fully populate all 16 GB of RAM, and we have very small amount for contest, but for testing it's enough good. Almost. I just check some, and it will be loaded to the memory and available for asking questions. So meanwhile, I want to announce, like next video, we will deploy OpenWeb UI to work with this remotely. It will be separate virtual machine and separate network segment. I also will speak a little bit about segmentation in AI, a little bit about policies we need to create, about inspections we could add without any problems. So it will be also interesting videos, and we will switch to designing RAG and connecting it to Llama. So my Llama is separate host in separate network, which shows to all other provide connection only via API. Oh, model loaded, so we could ask a question. Yeah, so it's ChatGPT in the minute. Okay, let's finish for today. It will be funny. Resume and connect with me.